Okay, we have made it to the haunted state penitentiary, one of the most haunted places in the United States. I'm scared as shit. We're gonna try to find the Sean Murray in here because he's still missing. So this is already creepy. The river is about to overflow over there. It's gonna be fun times. We're gonna go in and
call it my lovely assistant James. Anybody, James, I call him. Anybody has any questions and needs to use our 5-star porta potties again or anything else, just let him know or let me know, and we'll help you out as best we can. This is a 2-hour ghost tour, but you're going to hear a lot of history as well, and I try to cram as much as I can into 2 hours, so I just tend to jump right into it. Missouri State Penitentiary, folks, began operating on this site in 1836. Now, to give you an idea of how far back we're going when I say that, if you haven't done it already, when you go down the hallway here, take a glance in the glass case right across from the gift shop. You'll see a map of the United States in 1836. You're going to see that everything west of Missouri is still territories or Mexico. When this prison opened, it was within walking distance of Native American villages, with people living in their villages as they've done for thousands of years. And the same week that this prison took its first inmate is the week that the Alamo fell in Texas. That gives you an idea how far back we're going. Very, very different world, very different society when this prison opened. That first building stood somewhere between where we are right here and the corner where the stoplight is today at Capitol and Lafayette. We don't know exactly where the first building stood. And I can tell you it was made out of limestone block, just like the outside of this one. If you notice what it looked like when you came walking up tonight. It was 3 stories. It had accommodations for a warden, a labor overseer, or what today we would call a guard, and 41-man cells. Now, the reason we called those guards labor overseers back then was because Missouri was using what was called a lease system to operate its prisons. Today, you think of prisons as being run by the state or run by the federal government or what have you, but back then it was not uncommon for states to use a lease system because it was very hard for a state to afford to run a prison without that. Missouri didn't have the taxes that we use today to pay for the prisons. And so what that meant was we leased the prison out to businessmen. And those businessmen were essentially the wardens. They ran the prison.
Yeah, he said we could record without. Okay, we're going on the tour now. Be quiet. Woman. Creepy. Go in there. Go in there.
I'll go in there. Are we allowed to go in there? Yeah. I don't know, actually.
Yeah, he just said you could.
Ask. If I ask, then he's going to think I'm stupid if I go in there.
Can we go in there? I hope no one locks me in.
I wasn't there. I had to
Come in here, I dare you. Take a dump.
You don't need a filter for this. Are you sure?
The diagnostic center was built in 1930s, so that would have been probably.
Sean Murray, are you under there? This is creepy.
You wouldn't actually be that simple.
I think, well, it was more or less one of the inmates. And some of the inmates that had been considered trustees were actually the ones running it. It was kind of a boot camp environment.
Oh, sorry.
As far as why,
Look,
maybe they just
Sean Murray. We found the secret of Sony. Checkerboard rendering.
Oh.
And I'm sure a lot of the guys who are in here, I mean, if you're in prison for 40 or 50 years, even if you don't have a drug problem necessarily, this was something different to do for 6 months to a year.
There's no class.
Well, when there were more inmates in here, there would be. Now, there were times in this prison when and I'm going to tell you about this in the next building, where it would be 5 to 6 to 7 or worse.
What about this little room? You guys want to go in there and shut the door?
I want to go in here and shut the
Yeah,
door.
we will. Just a second.
Oh, it's creepy.
Oh, she stopped at the doorway. You get in there.
I'm going in. Shut the door on me.
Well, and bear in mind, when that woman was locked in there too, that's bare floor and bucket plumbing in those days. There wasn't a toilet in there. They were still using this as they were still using that as an isolation cell as recently as the 70s.
This is what it was like to be stuck in here for 3 weeks at a time. Oh my god, he scared me.
Oh my god.
And I think the day
Sorry.
is April 24th, like 74.
Can you imagine staying in here? Nice high ceilings.
Yeah.
Well, solitary is kind of that big, but it has windows
This is creepy.
and light.
Solitary, are you talking about solitary here or?
Solitary and like general.
Oh, yeah.
I heard a ghost in there. Can't see shit. Great, Sean Murray took a leak. I've lost my group. We're going somewhere. This place is huge. It's getting dark. That means it's going to get a lot more scary. This thing is old. That's where there's like 2,000 people buried over there. We are going in the next unit. My team left me. I'm all alone now. Don't leave me.
Did you lose your person too?
I did, yeah. I'm like, Jesus, she got me. Gotta take pictures.
Holy crap. This looks safe. We're gonna spend the night here. My group left me. Oh, there's the dungeon.
Nice.
Quit, no. This one's creepy.
Oh, I told you.
There's like 8 people in here at once with a shit bucket.
It's for storage. Shut up.
Well, I just seen something outside. I just seen something out this window. There's a person down there. I just seen him walk by. That's creepy. Beautiful art. It's so crazy they used to have so many people in here and toilets used to not be in here. They used to have a shit bucket. I bet that smelled good. None of the sinks were here. There's like one bathtub in the yard for 5,000 people. This is good exercise. My whole group left me. What the fuck?
What do they have up here? Oh no.
What's up, guys? How you guys doing?
Oh, you can so easily.
Weird. What the fuck was that? I heard something. Oh my god, we're so high up. We're like really high. I'm afraid I'm gonna fall. I don't think I'm supposed to be up this high, but I don't know. Whoa, I just saw a white thing. Did you guys see that? I swear I'm seeing like white stuff flying across the damn screen. I'm just gonna keep camera on it and see if I see more white orbs. Hey, there's my group down there. Oh, we gotta go downstairs. This is so high up. There's a ghost gonna push me off. Look how high we are. The fuck was that? Fucking around. Jesus. Ow! It twisted my ankle, I think. I'm trying to get the fuck out of here. First floor, where are you? Nope. I feel like someone pushed me up there or something. I almost fell down. This is creepy. Don't worry, tour, go on without me. Sorry, tour. Wait for me, we're going in the dungeons.
There you are. Thought a ghost got you.
I'm not going down here by
I would
myself.
hate to live down here. You gonna hold my wrist?
If I had an Xbox down here, I'd be okay.
Did you?
It stinks down here. Hi, guy. Watch your
So you
step.
want to turn right and go that way, that door back there in the corner, or the cell that has a door on it, that door will not lock.
Because they're all different. All the cells are so
The
different.
dungeon
Smells like my basement.
of doom.
Traffic cop there.
I don't ever want to go to
In
prison.
front of people, but I want to take a picture. Bless you. They can do. They want to do the same thing anyway. Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Don't be surprised if I hold your hand because I don't like the dark very much. I don't want to people in there. This weird. Oh.
What was that? A hole within a hole within a hole?
Yes, the little one.
Lots of holes.
Got
It smells wonderful in here.
Someone's gonna like. I'm scared of
All right, find a spot, get settled. You got it. All right, folks, we're gonna go dark in 3, 2, 1. Can you all imagine this even for a couple of days?
If I had an Xbox.
One of the things the inmates down here in these cells would do to pass the time and to keep their minds active, they would take a button off of their uniform and flip that button into this darkness inside the cell. And then you'd get down on your hands and knees and crawl around in the straw and the rats and the fleas and the mice and try to find that button. And whoever finds it first is the winner, and he gets to flip it next. The loser is the one who flips it into your bucket. Yeah, that's a party foul.
Party foul nature.
All right, folks, when we bring the lights back up here in just a second, oh, wait a minute. I'm sorry, folks, I've forgotten something. I haven't told you all any ghost stories down here yet.
Oh, dear God.
I'm so sorry. Let me start. If you do not see my cell phone facing your cell, you're off the hook for a second. But I'm going to start with this cell right here. All right? In that particular cell, when we started doing these ghost hunts, especially the first year or so, people would see lights dancing on the ceiling and the walls of that cell. Little pinpoints of light of all different colors, like little laser pointers of blues and greens and oranges and yellows. It still happens from time to time. We actually call it the sparkly cell. But more common in the last couple of years has been lights out here in the hallway where I am. And sometimes it'll be the sparkles, or it might be a great big red light that people have seen. What I've seen has been about the size of a ping pong ball, and it'll glow kind of a blue-green color. It's almost like the bulbs on the ceiling, except it's more head or chest level. And it'll appear, swoop through the air like a firefly, and then disappear. I've had as many as a dozen people see that at once. And really, you're not safe in any of these cells, folks. At one time or another, in every one of these cells, somebody has seen lights, heard a voice, been touched. There is the sensation that somebody is nose to nose with you, breathing on your face. That's been reported. Is anybody in the cell with the bench? There's only one. There's only one with a bench. Is there anybody in that cell? Oh, good. Is anybody sitting on the bench?
They probably aren't now.
Are you still sitting on the bench? One thing that happens, especially when ladies sit on that bench, is something reaches out underneath it and plays with their ankles or puts its hand on the small of the back. So you all just sit and be comfortable. All right, guys, you want to go quiet for about 30 seconds, see if we can hear anything tonight?
Yeah.
Oh, there's this one lonely...
Turn off the light.
And you know I'm going to do it anyway. All right, I'm going to shut up. Let's go quiet for about 30 seconds, starting right now. All right? Everybody okay? Hey guys, that was impressive, by the way. Most groups start giggling at about 12, so you all did really well. All right, when we bring the lights up, let your eyes adjust before you try and move around, and I need everybody to follow me on up and out. We gotta get on to the next building.
It's like
I may have disappeared for like 3 seconds.
That was kind of creepy. I heard like a growl or something. It's not Mike Tyson. He's in there. Oh my God, I just seen something go under the bed. What the fuck? Did you see that? Okay, sorry. I just seen something white flying under the bed. Even though, okay. This is death row. This is a safe place. Very comfortable. Go away, go.
There's a 3-hour, 5-hour, and an 8-hour.
I just saw a ghost.
Yeah, well, most people don't sleep, and the truth says, but yeah.
I'm running.
That's where we just went. That's where we started off in death row, and then we moved around.
Don't leave me, I'm scared.
What?
We're going to the gas chamber.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna join you.
I hope you remember those directions. Or we're gonna get lost in this damn prison.
Yeah.
Time up there on the hill.
Oh, fine.
Bonnie and Clyde were here. And the guy who shot Martin Luther King.
Look over here on your right, as you come around the building, you'll see a big basketball court that's fenced in. There's more exercise yards all the way down between these two housing units. Those were built in 1989 after a federal court ruling that said we could no longer lock guys up 24/7 anymore. We had to let them out at least an hour a day. But the guys that were over here in EdSeg, death row had moved to Potosi by then, but the guys who were locked up in segregation, we still wanted to keep them segregated even when they were out getting their exercise. That's why those were built. Well, when they went to build those, they started excavating between these two buildings in preparation to put those yards in. They started hitting something under the ground. What the prison staff had forgotten was there used to be a building there, and they knew there was a building there, called Centennial Hall, built in 1848. What they had forgotten was when they tore that building down, they left the basement level cell block and just buried it. That's what they were hitting. It was so when they dug that up, went down inside it, you could still read cell door numbers over the tops of the cells. Inside the cells, they found restraints and the metal bands that used to hold the doors together in the days before welding. They found some of those. Inside one of the cells, they found cannonballs, which we think date back to when Union troops occupied this prison in part of Jefferson City right at the beginning of the Civil War in 1861. But that cell block is still down there. I'm hoping someday they'll dig it up so I can take you all through it. All right, come on over. Open the front door with you out.
Go Arrowhead and Skeleton Hunting. Go Arrowhead and Skeleton Hunting.
I can do the whole.
How did it feel to go to death row? Was it fun?
We haven't been there yet. We're on our way.
I thought we were just in it. We're going to the gas chamber.
That is. You said we're on our way to death row.
Oh, crap. It smells delicious.
Wait, what do I do?
I'll take a Big
You want to
Mac.
take a picture of her from outside? It's the green button all the way on the right. Far right, green button. That's it.
Someone's getting locked down.
You get a picture?
Get us out. Thank you for letting
All
us
right,
out.
folks.
I'll wait for you.
It's what it looked like back in the day.
She's not driving then?
Yep.
Where we began.
Who's this guy?
I have heard mixed.
Jay.
Well, but that's not actually his name. I've never found record of J. Phil Warden. We actually think that it is Governor Dockery, whose bust is on the front of the building.